Hey guys, and welcome back to Girl Code with B. Today we have an awesome collaboration video with my dear friend on and off YouTube, Claire the Aware Beauty. So she's going to be doing a mermaid look as well. Hers is going to be a beautiful mermaid. Mine is mermaid with a hook through her face. So this is what I'm actually going to be for Halloween this year, I've decided. I'm super excited about it. This is a really fun look, and the best part about it is you can do any color scheme you want to do. You don't have to do this kind of green and purple kind of version that I did. I also did another one on my Instagram, which a lot of people requested a tutorial for. It's honestly such an easy look to pull together. You can definitely do it last minute. And in terms of last minute costumes, I love last minute costumes that are makeup heavy. The only things that I picked up that were not in my actual collection already were spirit gum and liquid latex. I just used it to create this kind of gash on my face with the hook coming out of. The hook is actually a beading clasp from Michaels. Super simple to find. Another option you could do is to put in colored contacts. Mine are expired now, so I can't use those ones anymore, so I didn't have them on hand. But you can see from my look over here that I use the colored contacts. I think it gives a really cool look. In terms of my hair, I just use my Numi smallest barrel, but you can do whatever you want. So when you're using the fishnet to make your scales, do not move it. And just do your basal makeup first. Don't do your eyes. And don't do your FX hook. That should be right after you do your foundation. Make sure you do the scales and don't touch it. Just keep it on there and don't budge it, or else you're gonna have smeared scales. It's not gonna look good. It's just gonna look like a mess. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you like it.
So first start off by putting on a headband, getting your hair out of your face. Now I'm putting on the Laura Mercier primer that I like. I'm putting it all over my face very generously because it's going to really make the color stand out. Then I'm going in with my Rainforest of the Sea foundation, applying it directly to my face and blending out with my beauty blender. I find it wastes less product that way. So I'm just going to apply it to my entire face. Then I'm going to go in with my next Tarte foundation, which is in a lighter shade. I'm going to be applying that as a highlight and concealer under my eyes, on my eyelids, and anywhere I would normally highlight, down the bridge of my nose and on my cheekbones as well as my chin. Then I'm going to go in with Laura Mercier brightening under eye powder and just apply under my eyes, then the Laura Mercier translucent powder and apply to my entire face. Then I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows with my Tarte eyebrow gel pot, a little bit thicker than I normally would. And make sure to really blend those out so they look natural. They can look a little bit more wild because you are underwater sea princess. And I'm just going to clean up around the area. Then I'm going to go in with my Essence eyeshadow primer, apply to my eyelids, blend those out, and then apply to the rest of my face where I'll be putting the scales on my cheekbones, along my forehead hairline, and along my jawline as well. Then I'm going to blend that out as well. Next, it is going to be time to put on my fishnet. Make sure that there's no seams on your face and make sure it's securely fastened around your face. Then I'm going to go in along my hairline with a deep seafoam green color. That is going to be my base color, and I'm going to be putting that in where I would normally contour as well. Make sure you are using a pressing motion, not a dragging motion, because that will give you the most defined scales. I'm going to go in with another seafoam blue and a lighter color, and then also a deep purple shade. These are all shimmer shades. None of these are matte. And I just wanted to stick around a cool tone kind of theme for this look. You can do it with any color theme, just make sure you stick to a theme when you're doing this. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYX highlighter, and I'm going to press that in where I'd normally highlight, down the center of my forehead, along my cheekbones, and down the center of my nose as well. Then I will be removing the net slowly, and those are the results. So it's pretty clean, the lines. I think it looks really cool. So that's a close-up of it. So next I'm going to go in with a blending brush and I'm going to contour my nose with that same seafoam. Then I'm going to go into my eye socket and do into my eye socket. I'm going to be applying it into my crease and blending that out, and then blending it also along my lower lash line. I also applied a glitter glue to my inner corner and the inner half of my eye, and that's going to be for our next shade, which is going to be a kind of shimmery gold color, and that's going to be the main focus of this look, that shimmery gold color. That's where I want to use to draw attention. So I'm just also still contouring my nose very lightly, just with what's left on the brush, because I want it to look natural, not like we applied makeup. I want it, well, not natural in these colors, but natural for a mermaid. This is the gold color, and I'm just going to be pressing it in very heavily along the inner half of my eyelid, and also along my inner corner, and just bringing that out a little bit more than I normally would. So I'm just going to apply a few layers of that, and that glitter glue really helps it to stick on and stand out. Then I'm going to drag it along my lower lash line to meet up with that seafoam blue color. Seafoam green, whatever it is. I'll also be blending that in as well, using that same blending brush, just so that everything is even and blended together. And there are no harsh lines. Then I'm going to be putting on a thick line of eyeliner. It doesn't have to be perfect because you are going to be putting lashes on top. You can be perfectionist if you want, but I was rushing a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my Starlooks Kohl eye pencil on my lash line, upper lash line. Then I'm going to go in with my Duo Lash Glue and very poorly apply these lashes. These are Ardell lashes, they're the wispy ones. And then I'm going to go in with my Vixen mascara from, I believe, Pure Lease. Then that same gold, I'm going to be taking it into the scale area and adding a little bit more definition. I don't actually like how that part came out, and I kind of regret doing it, but it's there. Then I'm going to be setting it and going in with an Absolute Beauty purple liquid lipstick. I like how vibrant these are, but I don't really love the formula of these. Then I'm going to go in the center of my lips with that same gold shimmer shade, and I think it gives a really cool look. The next phase is going to be the special effects phase. So we're going to start with some Mehron liquid latex, and I'm just going to apply that roughly to map out where I want to put the hook. The hook is actually a beading hook, so it comes in two parts and it's made of plastic. It's kind of heavy, so it took a ton of the spirit gum to get it to stick. So with the spirit gum, apply tons of it, and you're going to be holding it on there for probably 5 minutes. So you're going to see it falling a little bit here, and then I have to just stick it back and hold it for another few minutes as well. So the next step is going to be cutting out a piece of a business card or any kind of cardboard, and that's going to be used to kind of join the two pieces of the hook together. I like the business card because it is a paper-based product, so it does stick pretty well to the spirit gum. So I have to hold on the other end for quite a while as well, and that has it stuck on there. Then I'm going to go back with the liquid latex and go just along the bottom and the top of the card. That is going to be the base where we wet it, and then we're going to go in with a cotton ball and some Q-tip, or some, what do you call those? Tweezers? That's what I'm going to be using as my tool. And I'm going to be sticking on the cotton with the tweezers, and whatever sticks on sticks, and whatever doesn't we'll put on for the next layer. So once you have the layer of the cotton stuck on, you're going to go back in with the liquid latex. I used a brush this time, a makeup brush, rather than the one that comes with the liquid latex. I just found it better. So I just painted on top of the cotton, and I also went in with the tweezers down the middle just to separate the pieces of cotton to make sure that they weren't touching. That way I had a gouged out area. Then I'm going to go in with the same foundation that I used earlier, the Rainforest of the Sea, and I'm going to cover up all the cotton with it, and even the card as well. And that's going to be the base of the skin, where it looks like it was gouged away by the hook. Then I'm going to go in with my blush from NARS. It's the Dolce Vita, right in the middle. That's kind of a very deep red color. I'm going to be focusing in the center of the gash area, and I'm going to be going in with different layers of other colors that you might find in a gash, like a brown shade next. And I'm going to be layering that up so that ends up being the darkest area. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC liquid lipstick. It's a deep purple shade. I'll have it linked below with every other product. And I want that to go into the center and then also along the hook as well. So that way it looks like there's blood on the hook, but I want it to look like dry blood, so it's a little bit darker. I'm going to also be going in with a matte black shadow just into the center. So that way it looks like an older wound. I'm also going to be dragging the liquid lipstick down my face so it looks like I have dripped but dried blood, if that makes any sense. So you can do whatever you want with that. You can drag it down in whatever pattern you want. I'm also going to be going in with that same liquid lipstick after this into the corners of my mouth just to give a little bit more definition and a little bit more of a layered look. And also some more of the gold shadow there. Then I also decided to take some of the gold shadow and add that to the wound so it looks like I bleed gold sparkles. I don't know why. I thought it looked cool though. Next, I'm going to be adding that same shadow to my shoulders and my hands, my collarbone, just to have a cohesive look. But I'm not really sure I like how this came out. I think I would have rather have done scales on my shoulders. I'm going to take my hair down, and for this look, it just really needs to look sort of messy and like you just stepped out of the ocean. Then I'm spraying some more setting spray and adding gold shimmer to my hair. I think it would have worked better if I did some hairspray. It would have stuck better. And that's the whole look. I hope you guys enjoy it.
And I will see you in the next one. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and go over to Claire's channel and see her beautiful mermaid look. Okay, bye everyone.